Chapter 113. I got back pretty late. I'm starting to feel at home. It's this rundown apartment building. Is it a bad place to live? All through, the residents are all bit older, huh? What's your problem? Why don't you always start Why do you always start here when you are going door to door? That's an insult. We are staying all we are not staying until all residents are criminals. It's just that this apartment complex is located near the black market, a sketchy neighborhood. Good evening, mate. Good evening. You live here? Yes. What's going on? Welcome home, Seven. Nothing's going on. The policeman's just curious of B's apartment's residents every time he's on duty. That's all. We have been vigilant. Hello, I'm Konono. I am a mountain gorilla. I'm in charge of the ML district. We got to be vigilant as herbivores are living in an area should always be on their guard. A lot of carnivores around are hooked on BB. I heard of that on the news. It is not just a low side effects of criminals doing it. It's a very dangerous legal drug. Blood and bones, or BB for short. Oh, blood and bones. Ooh. If made from blood and parts of deer bones and of herbivores. This drug simulates carnivores' desire for meat. Popular with carnivores because they don't feel guilty for taking the drug as they do devour meat. The black market mercenaries are responsible for this epidemic of BB used on young carnivores. Haven't been buying as much meat as they used to. So they get BB to cause their side effects about the taste of real meat, then lure them, lure them into the black market. My apologies for snapping to disparage this in the front of a herbivore. I'm a grown up. You know I need to hide. I hide from everything. I hide anything from me. Besides, everything one knows, I'm all about it already. But this is if it's illegal. But this is a legal drug. How did you young carnivores get to take it? Then officer is in the front of they they then they officer it is in from the spike drunk. They tell them to they tell them to enter the drink. It is simple gimmick. Legacy, I bet would be easy to get to be that dumb to take by taking it. I bet Legacy would be easy to get dumped by that. I'm worried about him. He hasn't came home yet, but he's more mutual than he looks. He would fall out for that, would he? Uh, oh, energy drink for the carnivore? Yes. How old are you, young man? 17. You must be home. You must be on your way home from work. I bet you will try. You tried Gold Blast. Why won't you try? Gold Blast is the name. Free samples. Why would you try our new production, replica? Your for energy for tomorrow. We are heading free samples. A wolf who a wolf convicted meat offender hasn't came home yet, and he's a teenager. Maybe you should have told him about legacy. No, you should have. No, you shouldn't have. So the Beast Department does have dangerous residents. No, but Legacy is a good wolf. He's quiet and polite. He never do drugs. Convicted. A, I am convicted by this wolf. Carnivores who take BB drug. Carnivores who take BB go ballistic, especially young ones, surprising their desires for meat. If the carnivore, if a convicted meat offender were to take this drug, it would be disastrous. Something is only good quality. I don't need energy drinks. Come on, at least take a sip. You can help us by our survey. Fill out our survey. He. It's a piece of cake. Getting him to come on with us. He is a candidate. Got high as soon as he opens the bottle. A typical teenager, all it takes is one little pep of pressure. You want you want my opinion like a food critic? Those those scars on your face are a little tough. Before he knows it, he'll be craving meat. How come we heard of the carnivore dark alley like this first? You'll see in a minute. You'll be feeling really good soon. Here you go. It's this is easy to drink. Most carnivores start drooling right away. The experiment experience changes their nature are unless and then that they just are that unleashed. And then that's you. Excuse me, I must be coming down with a cold or something. Hmm. Do you sip did you spike this or I bet you added did you this is a drug that drug has been in the news lately. He looks like after he looks like a defender. All right then, but I'm not in the way of hoping. This carnivore is illegal. This contains illegal drugs. I wish I could go back to when the days when a tiny amount of something like this would make me high. Yep, no legacy. What's happening here? How come? How could the drug isn't affecting him? I've eaten living meat of a friend's body. I can't suffer with something I'm drooling like this. How am I? I'm only simulated by bodies of a living herbivore. At the same time, I secretly want to be friends with them. Yeah, the real. That's the real you. You devour meat because you believe in the right way, the right thing. You are going to forgive this beast for trying to turn you into an addict. You should be really angry with them, Legacy. This time you made your move. If you say to So if you say so, Lewis, looks like we got choosing the wrong target. We need to get rid of him if he can get him hooked on this stuff. I'm fine. I'll go berserk then. I honor the herbivores. I honor of all herbivores. Who are you just ignoring the disease of this drug? Well, going to look for him. He doesn't return in the next half hour. You're saying a Grey Wolf convicted meat vendor has hasn't came home yet? He might be already hooked on BB, so be careful. This is getting this is getting out of hand. Legacy, I hope he comes home without getting in trouble. Legacy did something wrong? No, not yet anyway.